All right, welcome back, everyone, for another Washington Little Caps hockey game. Coming to you today from Chicago, Illinois, once again, as the Caps get ready for their third game in this preliminary round. Caps went 1-1 yesterday, dropping their first game and winning the second. So they'll have two games today, but this one will determine whether or not this afternoon's game will be a playoff game or a consolation game. The Caps will take on a team from Illinois here called the Junior Warriors. The Caps will be wearing red and starting off on your left. The Warriors will be wearing white and starting off on your right. Caps get ready to get started here with Harrison, James, Kareem, Liam, and Ellis for this opening face-off. And Jackson is getting the start in goal. Team's pumped up here, as you can see. Opening draw, and we are underway. Off the face-off, it comes forward, and they battle for it, but it's sent in deep now. And chasing it into the corner is Liam. Now the Warriors look to set something up there, loose in the front, and now it is carried by James, who looks to send it forward. They send it into the zone, and this will be an icing call. So we will have a face-off in the defensive zone. Now it's Jace along with Walker, Grayson, Declan, and Kaylee. And off the face-off, it's picked up by Declan, who carries it forward over the line and looks to find Jace, but it's turned back now by the Warriors, and they look to send it in deep, but it's blocked there by Grayson, who finds Jace just over the line, and Jace looks to carry it in. And now below the goal line, they battle for it. It comes along to the opposite side, and trying to keep it in there is Jace, doing just that. He gets it in deep once again, and first on the forecheck there is Jace, and he looks to keep the puck in once again. Now it is carried out by the Warriors, and now an odd man opportunity here for the Warriors. And the first shot there on Jackson is stopped, but the rebound is put in. So the Warriors capitalize early on a 2-on-1 opportunity with 12:48 to go here in the first period. Good play there by the Warriors, putting that puck off the pad and creating a rebound try. Now off the ensuing face-off, it comes back to Theo, who sends it over for Liam. Liam up the wall to Peter. Peter chips it forward, and now it's Jax who carries it, and he delays there to come in onside, and now it's quickly sent back out. Liam in neutral ice will reset and give it back over to Peter. Peter sends Xander forward, but it's taken away there and sent back down by the Warriors. Liam now in his end sends it around for Theo, and Theo will send it up to Xander on the wall. But they're turned back, and they'll try to exit now on the other side. They find Jax in the middle, and Jax sends it up the wall to Peter. Peter now sends it forward, looks to keep it going, and Peter has it, finds Theo now in the high slot. Theo's shot finds its way into the net, and it redirected on its way there. Not sure if it went off a defender or off a cap, but it makes its way into the net, and just like that, the Caps have tied things up. So that goal comes at 11:50 to go. It looks like Xander may have got a piece of it in front, and redirected it in behind the goaltender. So we're all tied up again a few minutes into this game. Kareem, Harry, and James now, along with Duran and Ellis. Off the face-off, it'll be picked up by Harry here, and Harry will send Kareem forward, and Kareem looks to work his way into the zone. He's hammered into the boards there, and no call. Now coming back the other way are the Warriors. Ellis doing well to keep them to the outside, and they work the puck down low, and now they look to get it towards the front, dangling there. It's Duran who swoops in to take it away, and now the puck is picked up by Kareem, and he gives to James. James looks to get it in, but it's stopped there on the blue line, and now it is taken away by Kareem, who gets it over to Duran. Duran looks to slide it up the wall, but it's jammed up right on the center line. And now it's James who sends it in deep. Harry going in on the forecheck hard, and he'll hope to hold it in there for a second as his team is changing. But the Warriors get it out now, and they send it down the ice. No icing here. In the corner it comes now, and Declan will get to that, send it around for Jace. Jace chips the puck forward. It passes Harry and is taken away by the Warriors, who send it back to Jace. And now Walker sends it over to Kaylee. Kaylee back to Walker. Walker back to Kaylee. Kaylee over to Declan. Declan looking to find Jace. And now it comes over the line. Back to Kaylee now, who chases this puck into the corner. He sends it around for Declan. Declan will send it up the wall for Grayson. Grayson up for Jace. Good puck movement here from this group. Now Jace over to Walker. Walker looks to find Grayson. It gets past him, and now it stays in off of the referee on the wall. Comes back to Declan now. Declan takes a crank at one, and it goes wide of the net and into the corner. Back to the opposite point now. It's Kaylee who keeps it in there and looks to get it in deep. Walker battles on the wall as well. Now chasing it down low is Jace. Caps in the midst of a change here, and the Warriors tried to catch him, but they were slowed up. Now it's Liam who retreats below the goal line to pick up this puck, and Jace comes in to help out. Jace gets it up the wall and over the line. Now in neutral ice, it's the Warriors who regroup. They send it in deep. Chasing it now is Theo, who'll bring it around the net and send it up for Grayson, but that's broken up there. And now it comes across to Peter, who carries it over the line and chips it into the neutral zone, but it is collected there by the Warriors, and they enter the zone now into the slot. Good work there from Theo to deny that shot, and now it's Grayson who charges forward with this puck, and Grayson gets around one, and he's got Peter with him. Grayson sends a shot on. It's loose in front for the moment, but then it's squeezed by the goaltender, who stops it there. So a good chance there for the Caps. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off now. It is Peter, Jax, Xander, Ellis, and Duran. Off the face-off, it comes back to Ellis, who sends it over to Xander. It's broken up there, and they fight for it now on the wall. And it is the Warriors that come up with it, looking to come across the line. They make their way in, but now it's taken away by the Caps. And it's Jax who's working his way in, chipping it forward and chasing it into the zone. But it's swung all the way around now, where Ellis looks to keep it in. Now Ellis back on top of this puck, chases it into the zone, being pestered there. Her stick gets stuck in the wall. And now it's James who carries the puck forward and looks to get it in deep. Chasing that puck is James, but it's taken away there by the Warriors. And now it comes out of the zone, and the Warriors look to chip it forward. Haley on it there, working on it. They battle in the corner. Oh, and it's coming across the front now. They try to get it into the slot, but it's blocked there. Now Duran has it, and Duran brings it forward and finds Harry. Harry working his way down the ice, and he's going to try to get to the front. Oh, and he does, but nobody's there with him. And now come back the other way are the Warriors, and they send the puck in deep. Working on it now down low. Oh, dangerously there across the front. Now it's Harry who pushes it over the line. It'll be picked up here by Declan, who'll swing it around for Kareem. Kareem will pick it up here and send it off the boards for James, but it stays in the zone. Now Kaylee will send it back behind the net, where Declan will look to get it up for Harrison. Harrison looks to get it up the wall. They continue to battle for it. And now it comes back. And a good block there. Shot still makes it through. Jackson makes the save. And now it's Kaylee who picks it up and chips it forward for Harrison. Harrison gets it down the ice, and we'll have no icing here. No, we do have icing, as the refs were not in sync with each other. So a defensive zone face-off with just under 6 minutes to go here in the first. And now we have Jace, Grayson, Walker, Theo, and Liam. Theo picks this puck up and begins to work it forward. Theo, looks to get it to Grayson, but it's turned over there. And now a high shot rings off the crossbar and goes out of play. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off again. Jace on the draw here. And it comes back to the point. The shot there goes in on net and is blockered away by Jackson. Now Jace looks to navigate this puck forward. He does, and he comes up the wing. It's sent back out, though, quickly by the Warriors. Theo plays it over to Liam. Liam looks to find Walker, and he gets it to Jace. It's pushed further into the zone now, but it's on a Warrior stick, and it's sent out here to Theo, who will send it off the wall over to Grayson. Grayson will try to keep it moving here. Jace comes back for it, though, and it comes over the line now and back in. Jace picks it up here and sends it forward for Grayson. Grayson back to Jace, but it's picked off there, and Johnny on the spot is Ellis, as she comes right off the bench into the play, and Duran swoops in there to break that up. Now it's still loose in front, and coming in there behind the net is Jax. He gets it to Grayson. Grayson now skates forward with it. Peter tags up, and now Grayson carries it looking for Peter, but they miss each other, and now it comes back the other way, and the Warriors carry it in deep. Behind the net now, it's Duran who chases it, and Duran sends it up over the line, back into neutral ice. Broken up on the blue line, and it's Duran who looks to get it to Xander. Xander with it now, has one to beat, and Xander tries to dangle through. A good defensive stand there by the Warriors. And now it's back on Duran's stick. Duran gets it to Peter. Peter chips it forward for Xander, and it's broken up high. Now Jax battles for it, and we have an odd man rush coming back the other way. Broken up there by Kaylee, who sends it forward for Peter. Good work there by Kaylee. And now Peter and Kaylee picks it up. It's kept, just over the line. Out of broken plays here in the flow of the game, but now an offside whistle, and we'll have a face-off just over the blue line. Kareem, Harry, James, Declan, and Kaylee. Off the face-off, it's carried in by James and brought in, taken off of James's stick there, and now it's sent to the opposite side where the Warriors will turn it over back to James here, and now Kareem works the puck in deep. He has it now below the goal line, gets it to the front. Oh, and it's broken up there. Now it comes back on a Warrior stick, and it's chipped in deep now. Chasing it here is Kaylee. She'll get there first and work it around the boards. She chips it up, and now it's picked up by Harrison, who looks to find James, and it's carried in offside. So another neutral zone face-off here. Same forward group now. Theo and Liam are out. Puck comes back here for the Warriors. Broken up now, and Kareem will retreat for this one. It's on the wall, and it's turned up to the line, but kept in. Oh, dangerously in the slot there. Puck bouncing around. They work on it down low now. In the corner. Kareem looks to come up with it, and he pushes it forward. Kareem working that puck forward. Looks to get around a couple of defenders, and he's just pushed off the puck, and no call. And we'll have a whistle here as Kareem is down here on the ice. So Kareem will make his way back to the bench. Coach trying to get an explanation for how there was no call there. But we stay 5-on-5. 1:35 to go here in the first. Off the face-off, it's picked up by Grayson, and Grayson will look to carry it in, but he can't tee it up cleanly. And now it comes to Walker, who gets it forward for Jace. And Jace carries it towards the net, and now it's below the goal line. And behind the net now, Jace looks to get it to Theo, and Theo sends it towards the net, and it goes above the crossbar and off the glass, and now into the corner. It's Theo again who sends a shot on. In the slot now, broken play. Who can pick it up? Can anyone get a handle of it? Nope, it's carried out now by the Warriors, and it comes out of play. Back to Ellis here off the face-off. Now it's Duran who has it, and Duran gets it back to Ellis. Ellis sends it over to Grayson. Grayson sends it across the ice. and chasing it there is Jace, but it's sent out, and now it's pushed forward by the Warriors, who look to get it in deep. Chasing it there is Jace. Jace now picks it up and sends it up for Grayson. Grayson gets it back over to Jace, but now he'll pick it up and look to work his way in. Only a few seconds left here in the period, and Jace looks to get it to the front. Where is it? They jam at it, but it's turned out now by the Warriors, and they chase it. Ellis will get to it first, and that will be the end of the first period. So after one, we are all tied up at one. All right, back for the start of the second now. Teams have switched sides. Jax will take this face-off here to start the period off. It's picked up here by the Warriors. They look to carry it in, but it's broken up in the slot, at least for the moment. It keeps bouncing around. Now it's picked up by Declan, and it's sent to the wall where Xander will play it forward for Jax, who chips it up the ice. Continuing to work on it there is Peter, but it's sent in now. And it'll be played there by Jackson. Behind the net now, it comes to Kaylee. And Kaylee will work it around one and start rushing this puck up the ice. She gets it to Xander now. No icing here as that was played by Xander. And now it's Declan who pinches in. And an odd man chance now could be developing. Getting back here is Kaylee. And a big save there by Jackson, who sprawled out to keep that one out of the net. And now it's chipped into the zone. Caps changing here, and Warriors look to catch him in a change. But now we'll have a penalty coming up on the Warriors for a hook. And so it looks like the Caps are going to the box. Yes, the Caps are sent to the box here at 12:37 to go. And the Caps will go to the penalty kill now. Time of the penalty is 12:37. It's in the zone here where the Warriors look to work it around. Behind the net now. It comes to the corner. Caps penalty killing unit here. Harrison, Jace, Ellis, and Liam. And it's Harrison that looks to fish it out and get this puck over the line, and he does. And he chips it down the ice. And Harrison will chase it here. But icing is the call, so we'll have another defensive zone face-off. We have some young referees in this game. Now it's Jace that'll take this draw again, and it comes to the slot where Ellis swats it up the ice, kept in at the blue line by the Warriors, who look to get it to the front. A big shot and save there in the slot, and now a high shot that is gloved down by Jackson, but he had to be ready for a point-blank shot there first, and Jackson does well to keep the puck out of the net here. 49 seconds remain on the penalty kill. Peter and James check in here along with Duran and Ellis. Now the puck is up high. It's sent in to the corner. And the Warriors look to work it around. They look to send it towards the front. It's turned away there and then sent across the crease. Now from the wall, it's played back down low. Caps trying to slow this power play up here as the Warriors look to work it around. They want to keep their penalty kill formation here. Now it comes out of the zone. Good work there by Peter to press the puck. 14 seconds remain in the penalty kill. Now it's turned over up high where James works to get it over the line, but it's kept in at the blue line here. And a broken play now in the slot dangerously comes across the front of the crease. But now it's Peter who picks it up, and he brings it down the ice. Rubbed out there on the wall is Peter, but now it's Kareem who picks it up, and he follows this puck into the zone. Kareem looks to get the puck towards the front. Now he picks it up below the goal line, but it's taken away there. And behind the net now is the Warriors, who look to break out with it. And now it is shot in from the high slot and stopped there by Jackson. So a defensive zone face-off here. Jace along with Grayson, Walker, Ellis, and Declan. It comes to the wall where Grayson will try to whack it forward. Now on the opposite side, it's Kaylee who carries it up the ice. Kaylee carries it across the blue line, takes it in deep. Kaylee will look to get it to the front. Oh, and he tried to set it up there. Now it comes to the blue line and back to Walker, who looks to get it to the front again. The rebound is loose. Oh, but it's sent to the wall. Back again to the top now as Declan sends it back for Jace. Jace looks to navigate it into the slot on the backhand. Jace carries it in and sends it around to Kaylee at the point. She sends a shot towards the net. The rebound is loose there. Where is it? Oh, still bouncing around. Nobody can quite get control of this puck. Now it comes all the way back to the point again where it's Declan who sends it over to Grayson. Grayson back over to Kaylee. And Kaylee's shot there is stopped by the goaltender, and it comes to the corner. Grayson now working on it, and it's sent all the way around and down. And this will be icing if it makes it, but it won't. Kaylee going back to chase it here, and she stops and leaves it for Declan. And Declan looks to bring it around the net here. Nope, he drops for Kaylee. And now Kaylee gets it up to Walker, and now it comes out of the zone. Walker continuing to battle for it there, and he creates the turnover. And Grayson now looks to carry it into the zone. Grayson's still on the puck. Grayson looks to get, it goes off of play. Now a high shot from Jax goes wide off the wall. The Caps are down a goal. Goal came at about halfway through this second period. Now it'll be picked up here by Kenyon, who looks to chip this puck forward and carries over the line into the point now. But it's taken away here. Now an odd man chance for the Warriors, who are coming in on Jackson. And they tuck another one in. So the score is now 3-1 Warriors, who get two quick goals here in the middle of the second period. 7:38 to go here in the second. It is Jace now along with Harrison and Grayson, Duran, and Ellis. Picked up here by the Warriors again, who are looking for another goal. Now it's Grayson who has it on the wall. And it's taken away by the Warriors here. And they look to bring it in, and they dangle towards the front of the net, but then they're turned away. Now it's Jace who has it, and he sends it over to Duran. Duran now carries it up the ice and gets it to Harrison. Harrison looks to send the shot on. It goes off the side of the net and pops up into the netting. Harry, Jace, Grayson, Kaylee, and Declan now. Caps now facing a 2-goal deficit. Working their way in here are the Warriors again below the goal line. Now they battle for it. And a penalty coming up here on the Caps. As Declan is sent to the box for cross-checking. So the task here getting more and more difficult for the Caps, who are now down by 2 and short-handed. Peter now along with Xander, Theo, and Liam to start off this kill. On the wall, it's Peter who chips it forward, and Xander now chases this puck. Xander in a puck race, and icing is the call. Refereeing has been quite suspect in this game, but we'll have another face-off now in the defensive zone. Peter will take this draw again. And he sends it forward. Xander will chase it now. Xander chasing this puck into the zone, picks it up and looks to get it forward for Peter! Oh, and how does that not go in? Oh, what a great shorthanded chance there for the Caps, but somehow it didn't go in. It might have been stopped by the goaltender. It might have hit the post, but somehow it stays out of the net. Oh, that would have been a big one for the Caps. And now a big save from Jackson, who slides across to stop a one-time chance. And another save there from Jackson. The Caps got to help them out. And they do. They get the puck over the line. Chaos there in front of the Caps net. And now it's sent all the way in. No icing is the call here for some reason. And now it's on Xander's stick, and he gets it forward. Xander is just elbowed into the wall there. And now it's carried forward here, and they dangle forward and put another one in. A 4th goal for the Warriors at 5:17 to go, a power play goal. And the Caps now trail by 3. Kareem, James, and Jax now along with Ellis and Duran. Now it's James who carries the puck in and sends it towards the front, but it's tied up there. Now the Warriors come back the other way. They get the puck into the zone. Chasing it there is Duran. He brings it around now. Duran carries the puck up the line. And now he carries it into the zone. Duran gets it in deep into the corner, looking to get it towards the front, but it's taken away there by the Warriors. Now they work their way back up the ice. Warriors carried in over the zone and dangle in again. And another jam try now. Jackson has it. No goal there. So the refs call a goal there on the ice, a 5th goal for the Warriors with 4:34 to go. And the refereeing in this game absolutely atrocious. So Jace now, along with Grayson and Walker, Declan and Kaylee. Kaylee carries it in here. Caps now trailed by 4. And now a try for Walker. It doesn't go. Comes back to Declan now, and he sends one across. Deep in the Caps' end now. It's picked up on the wall by Jace, and now Grayson has it. Grayson chips it in. Grayson has it there, tries to get it on net. Another try there. Somehow it stays out. Caps have had a couple of opportunities, but just not going for them right now. And now Grayson chips it forward, and it's sent down the ice. Try to catch the Caps in a change here. On a good play there from Jackson. The poke checks that puck. And this game's starting to get out of hand here. Now it's sent down the ice. Chasing it there is Harry. But we have an icing call. .248 to go here in the second period. Picked up here by the Caps. They send it down the ice. Now it's Theo who looks to get it over the line. It comes to Xander. Xander gets it up to Harrison, but it's broken up there. Chipped into the zone now, and the Warriors bring it behind the net. Liam will pick it up in the corner and send it up for Jax. Jax carries it forward. He drops for Harrison. Harrison sends a shot on. And it comes off the chest protector there of the goaltender. Now it's Xander who picks it up and looks to slide one in, and he does! Xander finds one from the side to get one back for the Caps. And they cut the deficit now to 3. That goal comes at 1:40 to go here in the second period. So now Kareem, Jace, and Grayson come out along with Ellis and Duran. And then 40 to go here, and it's picked up by Jace, who carries the puck in to the zone, looks to get it towards the front, but it's turned away there. Now it comes back for Ellis, And Ellis sends it up to Grayson. Grayson chips it forward for Jace. Jace gets it to Kareem. Kareem back to Jace. And then, they try to connect there. But now Jace has it back in front. Another try there for Grayson. That doesn't go. Now off the wall. It is chipped forward. And Grayson has it now. And he looks to send it up. And it's back on Grayson's stick now. And he works it in, chipping it into the corner. Chasing it there is Jace. And it stays in as Ellis keeps it. But now it comes out. And it comes back to Duran. Duran now sends it forward for Grayson. But it comes off his stick. And now it's Jace carrying it in. Good job there waiting by Jace. And now it's chipped down the ice. 30 seconds left here in the period. Ellis now, Kaylee now has the puck, and she carries it in. Now Kareem will pick it up from the high slot. He'll send the shot on and in under the bar for the third Caps goal at 17 seconds left to go in the second period. So don't go anywhere just yet. We've got a 2-goal game now as the Caps have fought back. Jax now, James and Peter on this face-off. Now it's chipped forward, and Peter gets it in along with Jax. Jax carries it in front. Oh, James was there. Now Kaylee with a shot chance. Comes off her stick, but she couldn't quite get a clean shot. So we go into the third period now with the Caps trailing by 2. Score 5 for the Warriors, 3 for the Caps. All right, so back for the start of the third period now. The score was 1-1 after 1, and then in the second period, the Warriors scored 4 unanswered goals until the Caps got 2 back of their own. So a 2-goal game now in the third period. Kareem, Peter, and James now, and off the face-off, it comes back to Liam, who gets it over to Ellis. Ellis back to Liam. Liam over to James. It's chipped in here by James, and he'll chase it here. It comes to the wall, and it comes out. Now, it's Ellis who turns it back. Warriors will have to tag up. And now they bring it in. But it is broken up here. And now on the wall, it's picked up by Kareem, who sends it over the line. And the Warriors look to bring it back in. Broken up there and kicked forward here, but it stays in on a Warrior stick. Good break up now, and it's on James's stick. James now skating forward with it. He has Kareem with him along with a couple of trailers, and he gets it to Peter. Oh, but it comes off of Peter's stick, and now it's coming back the other way. But there to break it up is Declan, who gets it over to James, and Kareem there looks to keep it in at the line, but it comes out. Now over the line it comes, and they chip it into the corner. Kaylee will pick this puck up here and send it over for Declan, but it's picked up by the Warriors, and it comes to the front. Declan breaks it up there, and he sends it up the wall to Xander. Xander now looks to find Harrison, but the pass didn't come off cleanly, and now it's Kaylee who gets it forward for Harrison. Caps can't quite corral the puck, and now it comes back the other way, and broken play there, it doesn't go. Now Kareem will pick this up and send it off the wall to Xander. Xander now sends it forward, and now Xander chases it. Oh, and they just come in offside. So a whistle and a neutral zone face-off now. So Jax will take this face-off along with Xander and Harrison. And it comes back here. And Ellis works to keep that to the side. Now a penalty coming up on the Warriors. Xander gets this puck over the line, and touching it there are the Warriors. So we will have a penalty now on the Warriors as they threw Ellis down behind the play, and they'll be sent to the box. The Caps will have a power play opportunity, a rare power play opportunity in this game. So we'll see what they can do with it here. Time of the penalty is 11:36, and it is Grayson, Jace, Kareem, James, and Ellis out for this power play opportunity. Kareem on the face-off here, wins it back. Grayson gets it to Ellis. Ellis now looks to set it up. She gets to Grayson. Grayson back to Ellis, and now it's swatted out of the zone, and Ellis will have to chase this one as the Warriors are on it, and that puck is sent in on Jackson, who stops it there. Just atrocious refereeing in this game. No other way to describe it. Defensive zone face-off here for the Caps. And it comes back on the face-off, sent in towards the net. It goes wide. Now Grayson resets here, and it'll be picked up by Kareem. And Kareem will begin skating this puck forward. Moving his feet now. Kareem chips it past one, but it's broken up there at the blue line. And now it's brought in, and Grayson sends it over to Kareem, who looks to carry it in deep, but nobody's there. And now the Caps have to hustle back. Ellis on her own here with an attacker, and the shot there, good stick check, stick block by Ellis, who broke that up. Now it's Jace who'll carry it forward. Jace gets around one, and he works the puck up the middle of the ice. Now James sends it in deep, and the Caps will look to set something up here. And now behind the net, James will get there, and he's tripped down. That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous non-call there. Now it comes back to Ellis at the point. Ellis over to Jace. Jace sends the puck out towards the net. It's blocked there. They chip it back down low where James looks to play it, and he gets it to Jace. Jace now sends it to Kareem. Kareem looks to get it towards the front. He finds Jace. Oh, and now Ellis with the shot from the slot. It's blocked there up high, and it's still on a Cap stick as Jace has it here. He gets it to Kareem behind the net, and it's now in the corner, and it is the Warriors who come up with it, and they send it into the zone. Ellis now looks to break up that try, and it's loose in the front, and the Caps have to jump on that puck. Just under 10 to go here, and this power play unit has been out for a while, and they need to get a change in here. And now they start to get that change in. The shot from distance comes in on Jackson. He kicks that to the corner. Now at the point, it's sent in deep. Ellis will chase this one. Ellis has been stuck out there for a while, and now she's going to try to make the change. Same with Grayson. Grayson gets the puck up to Peter. Peter leaves it for Jax. Jax looks to get it towards the front. Back on Peter's stick now. Peter tries to find Xander in front, but just past the stick. Now Theo looks to keep it in, and he does. Chipped out of the zone here, played by a high stick, and we'll have a whistle and a face-off down low after that was played by a Caps high stick. Walker, James, Kareem, Liam, and Theo. Now it's Walker who sends it up for James. James, with the puck on the wall, gets it over the line. And now below the line, it's Walker who gets it over to Kareem. Kareem back to Walker. Walker looks to get it to the point where Liam keeps it in. Back on Walker's stick now. And he looks to get it up high, but it comes out here. And behind the net now, it's Kareem who picks it up. And he looks to begin carrying this puck up the ice. And he gets it over to James. Now it's Theo who has it. Theo carries it over the line. Theo looking to make a move here. Oh, and Theo's shot comes off the glove of the goaltender. Quickly back on as Theo sends a shot on. It's loose there. Kareem will look to pick it up in the corner. And it comes off of his stick. And now it's sent in deep. Behind the net now, it's Theo who chases it. He's tied up there. And a big shot and a save there from Jackson. And the puck comes down the ice. Chasing it hard here is Harrison. And Harrison stays on it and forces the puck up the wall. Now it comes back the other way. And, coming through here all the way in on Jackson, but he covers it up. And Jackson not pleased with the extra poke there after he had it covered up. Under 7 minutes to go here in the third. Caps trail by 2. Jace now along with Harry, Grayson, Declan. Oh, and a dangerous shot there that changed direction on its way in. Declan now along with Jace trying to get this puck out, and Jace carries it forward now, and he gives to Grayson. Grayson gets it over the line, and Grayson's going to try to dangle in, but he's turned away there, and now it comes back the other way. Broken up by Harry, who finds Jace, and Jace is coming in here on his own, and Jace, looks to chip it in, and it's stopped there by the goaltender. Great chance for the Caps at 6:18, but no goal here. We'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. Jax now along with Xander, James, Ellis, and Duran. And behind the net now they battle for it. Xander looks to work it free, and it's back on a Warrior stick now. And they look to carry it out. Good work by Ellis there to break that up. She sends it off the back of the net, and Jax is there to pick it up and start working it forward. It comes off of James's skate and is sent back into the Caps end. Chasing it there is Xander. And now It's Jax who picks it up. He's got some space to skate up the center of the ice, and he gets it over to James. James looks to find Xander, but it's kicked off there. And now it comes back the other way, and forced to retreat are the Warriors, as they still had a player offside who didn't tag up yet. Now the Warriors playing four corners here, just trying to kill some time. 5 minutes to go, and the puck comes down the ice here, and Duran will pick it up, but it's turned over up high. Again, the Caps got to get this puck over the line. They do. Now it's Xander who plays it over to Ellis. Ellis gets it to Duran. Duran back to Ellis. Ellis for Xander. Xander looks to send it forward for James. And it comes off of James' stick there. Now trying to catch them are the Warriors. And it's broken up. And now Kenny will pick this puck up on the wall and send it up off the wall. We have a penalty now for too many men. Oh, that is a tough one. That is a tough one for the Caps. With 4:26 to go. A penalty for too many men. So the Caps will have to kill off a penalty now while trailing by 2. It'd be nice to find a shorthanded goal here. But first job is to keep the puck out of the net. Off the face-off. It's picked up here by Liam. And Liam looks to get it over the line, but it's offside. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off now. Four minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third. 1:24 left in the penalty to the Caps. Liam there, looking to turn over the puck. And he chips it forward for Kareem, who's going to try to get to this, but it's just too far out of his reach. Now it's sent in for Theo. And Theo chips it up the wall. And, oh, big stop there from Jackson. Now Kareem will skate this puck forward, and he'll carry it up the center of the ice and look to get around one. He's bodied off of it there and just chips it back in. Now it comes back to Theo. Net's empty here for the Caps. And now it's Liam who's working this puck forward. It's broken up there. And now it's stopped for the moment. Now it's taken away. And an empty net goal there for the Warriors to go up 6-3. So 6-3 the score now. The Caps still short-handed. Caps down by 3 now with 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go. They win it back there and they get the puck forward. Carry it over the line, but it's broken up now. And now it comes to Grayson, and Grayson sends it in deep. The Caps have to chase it here. Net's empty once again for the Caps as they bring on the extra attacker. Kept in there at the wall for the moment, and now it's Jace who'll look to keep it in. Caps have to get in on the forecheck. Get in there now is Peter, who has it behind the net, and he gets it to Ellis. Ellis from the point. Gives it back to Peter. Peter walking into the side slot. The shot there is blocked. Now it's Kaylee who has it. She sends it in back behind the net. Grayson will get to that one first, and he sends it across the front of the goal. Now we have a penalty on the Warriors with 2 minutes and 37 seconds to go. So the Caps will send out 6 on 4 here as they look to find a goal to get something started here. They trailed by 3 with 2 minutes and 37 seconds to go. Off the power play face-off, it comes back to Liam, who gets it over to Jace. Jace now gets it to Kareem. Kareem from behind the net looks to figure out where to get to the front. It's James there in front, but it's taken away there. Kept in, though, by Liam. Now it's Jace who has it. Jace gets it over to Kareem. Kareem looks to find another person in front, but it's stopped there. So some good chances here for the Caps, but yet to find the back of the net. Now it's on Jace's stick, and Jace has it. He gets it to Ellis at the point. Ellis sends a shot on it, redirects there, and it's covered up by the goaltender. So we'll have a face-off now. 2 minutes to go here in the third. 53 seconds remain in the penalty to the Warriors. One back. Ellis over to Liam. Liam sends it towards the net. It's off a body there. Now Kareem has it. And he's just rubbed out on the boards. What even is this refereeing? Now to Grayson. Grayson looks to send it on net. The tip try there. Sent all the way down the ice. Icing will be the call here. Another face-off here on the 6-on-4. Comes back to Kaylee, who sends it towards the net. Now it's Jace on the wall, sending it over to Declan. Declan going to send a shot towards the net. It's back on Jace's stick now. Jace looking to curl in, sends it to Kareem in front. The redirect try there is stopped by the goaltender. 6 seconds to go in the man advantage. 1:13 to go in the period. So Jax now, Xander, Peter, Declan, Walker, and Kaylee. Offside the call. 1:06 to go now. He didn't bring it over the line. He didn't bring it over the line. Unbelievable. Another offside call and a neutral zone face-off now. Jax wins it back to Peter. Peter carries it in. Now from the corner. Sent out. Declan will chase it here. He gets it over to Kaylee. Kaylee picks it up and carries it forward now, sending it into the corner. 40 seconds to go here. Kaylee looks to get it towards the front. Now on it is Peter, and it's sent into the corner. Down the ice now it comes, but it's stopped on the wall. And chipped forward now and down the ice. About 20 seconds left to go here. Declan picks it up and sends it over to Jax now. It's Jax who has it. He carries it forward, sending a shot on off the goaltender's mask, but it's stopped there, and now that is the end of the game. And so after 3, it's 6 for the Warriors, 3 for the Caps, and that's how this one will end. So the Caps will have a fourth game this afternoon. We'll figure out exactly what time that's going to be, but somewhere around 5 or 6 o'clock East Coast time. And we will see you then. Hopefully with referees that are old enough to